So, students, in today's class, we are going to discuss our mathematics of class 9th, and your running chapter is chapter number 6. And what is the name of the chapter? Lines and angles. Okay, today we continue our exercise 6.1, and in your exercise 6.1 we are going to discuss question number 5. First of all, I am going to write the question. Question is what? In figure 6.17, POQ is a line, ray, OR is perpendicular to line PQ. OS is another ray lying between rays OP and OR. Prove that. What we have to prove? Prove that angle ROS is equals to half in bracket angle QOS minus angle POS. This is your question, and figure for this question is, this is a line PQ. This ray OR is perpendicular, and another ray is what? Another ray is OS. Clear? This is the figure. You have to prove that angle ROS means this angle is equals to half angle QOS. Angle QOS means this angle minus angle POS. Angle POS means this angle. Okay, it is clear from figure? Because this is a proving question, so first of all you have to write what thing is given. Here first thing is given, POQ is a line, OR is perpendicular to PQ. This is the sign of perpendicular to PQ. And to prove what? To prove angle ROS is equals to half in bracket angle QOS minus angle POS. Given and to prove, these two things are very necessary to write. You have to write it. And after this, the third thing is construction. If construction is needed in figure, you have to construct also, but in this question there is no need of construction. That's why you can skip that step and now you can write down last step, means you are going to what? Prove. Okay? Now, you have to focus in this angle ROS. Okay? Because this ray OR is perpendicular to the PQ, that's why this angle is 90. So this angle is also 90. Okay? And in this angle, which is 90 degree, equals to the 90 degree, contain two angles. One is this and second is this. Means the angle ROS and angle POS. Okay? So first of all we have to write since OR is perpendicular to PQ, therefore angle ROP equals to angle ROQ, and both equals to what? 90 degree. Angle ROP is equals to angle ROQ, and both equals to what? 90 degree. Okay? Now, in this angle ROP, there are two angles, angle ROS and angle POS. So, consider angle ROP, and which is equals to what? 90 degree. Okay? Now we are going to break the angle ROP. We have to write it what? Angle ROS plus angle POS is equals to 90 degree, because you want angle ROS in LHS to prove. That's why this ROS is in your right LHS and transfer the angle POS in RHS. So it is angle ROS is equals to 90 degree minus angle POS, equation number 1. Okay? Angle ROS is obtained, but now you have to proceed for angle SOQ, means this angle, because in proving you have to consider angle QOS also. So now we are going to consider angle QOS. Now angle QOS is equals to, look here very properly, angle QOS can be written as angle ROS plus this angle, this is the whole angle QOS, from which this angle is ROS and plus 90 degree. Okay? Now transfer this 90 degree to this side, because we want angle ROS alone. Transfer this side, it will become angle ROS is equals to, here angle QOS is already existed, and when this 90 come this side, it will be minus 90 degree, and now this is our equation number 2. Okay? Now in equation number 1 you get angle ROS on LHS. In equation number 2 again you get angle ROS in LHS. Now add equation 1 and 2. Add equation 1 and 2. You can write this. You can write the statement also, add equation 1 and 2, and you can write as this also, equation 1 plus equation 2. When we add equation 1 and 2, we have to add LHS in LHS and RHS in RHS. Okay, now this is LHS is angle ROS from equation 1, and from equation 2 again angle ROS is equals to, and in RHS from equation 1 90 minus angle POS, 90 minus angle POS plus in equation 2 it is angle QOS minus 90, angle QOS minus 90 degree. Okay, this angle ROS is written here 2 times, means कि angle ROS plus angle ROS means 2 times angle ROS is equals to, you can cancel plus 90 and minus 90. First of all write the angle QOS because this is with the plus sign, and then you have to write angle POS because this is in minus sign. So write it angle QOS minus angle POS. Now transfer 2 from LHS to RHS. 2 is in multiplication in this side, when goes that side it will be come in division. So this is angle ROS is equals to half in bracket angle QOS minus angle POS. And what you have to prove? You have to prove angle ROS is equals to half in bracket angle QOS minus angle POS, means this is the full solution of your question. And in last I want to tell you, this is very important question from your examination point of view. In examination this question comes many times, so you have to practice this question very properly, and if you face any problem to solve this question you can ask. Okay, properly note down this question and practice it. Now we are going to discuss next question from this exercise. In this exercise our next question is question number 6. If you have book you can read it, otherwise I am going to write the question number 6 for you. Now question number 6. Question number 6 is, it is given that angle XYZ is equals to 64 degree and XY is produced to point P. Draw a figure from the given information. If ray YQ bisects angle ZYP, find angle XYQ and reflects angle QYP. Before I will tell you the solution of this question, I just want to remind you that here one term came, that is reflex angle QYP. How we calculate the reflex angle QYP? First of all, we have to calculate the angle QYP and then subtract the value of angle QYP from the 360 degree. Then it will become reflex angle QYP. And one more thing I want to tell you, this is also very important question from your examination point of view. So you have to focus in this question. This question is different along with the other question from exercise because of what? Because you have to draw figure by yourself. फिगर ड्रॉ करने के लिए तुम्हें खुद से मेहनत करनी है. फिगर इज नॉट गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी आर गोइंग टू ड्रॉ द फिगर. दिस इज फिगर. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल information is what? It is given that angle XYZ is equals to 64 degree and XY is produced to point P. You have to make a angle like this. This is a angle. Write down the name X Y Z. Sorry, Z. And measurement of this angle is what? 64 degree. Angle XYZ and XY is produced to point P. XY is produced to point P means we have to move towards the Y, not towards the X. Means we have to start from X and moving towards the Y like this. This is X. You have to move from here and produce it backward direction. Produce to point P. You have to produce it up to point P. If ray YQ bisect angle ZYP. Where is your angle ZYP? Angle ZYP. This is the angle. And which ray bisect it? YQ. From Y, one ray is standing YQ. And this YQ bisect angle ZYP means this angle, means this part is equals to this part. Clear? If we write it as a X up to this, then this is also X. Why? Because YQ bisect angle ZYP. That's why both parts are equal in measurement. So this is your figure. Now we are going to write down what thing is given. Given, first thing is given, angle XYZ is equals to 64 degree. This is the first thing. And second thing is given that YQ bisect angle ZYP. YQ bisects angle ZYP. These two things are given. And what you have to find? To find angle XYQ and reflex angle QYP. You have to find these two angles. Okay? Now we are going to solve this question. Here, because this XP is a straight line and YZ is standing here, that's why this angle and this angle form a linear pair. So sum of these two angles is equals to what? 180 degree. Here XP is a line and YZ is standing on this. YZ is standing on it. Therefore, by what? By linear pair, this angle whose measurement is 64 degree and this angle means angle ZYP is equals to 180 degree. 64 degree plus angle ZYP. ZYP is equals to 180 degree. Transfer this 64 on that side. Angle ZYP is equals to 180 minus 64 degree. 180 degree minus 64 degree. You have to subtract it and remains here what? 611 means 116 degree. Angle ZYP is equals to 116 degree. So first answer you got, sorry, not first answer. You have to find first angle XYQ. Where is XYQ? XYQ means this angle. And reflex of QIP. Where is QIP? QYP means this. Okay. So this thing is came. Now we are going to calculate what? This values means X. You have to write since YQ bisects angle ZYP. YQ ने एंगल ZYP को क्या किया है? बाइसेक्ट किया है. Therefore this angle means angle ZYQ. Angle ZYQ and this angle QYP. Angle QYP इक्वल्स, दोनों एंगल क्या हो जाएंगे? इक्वल. YQ लाइन ने इसे पूरा बाइसेक्ट किया है तो इसलिए ये दोनों एंगल्स इक्वल हो जाएंगे एंड इक्वल्स टू व्हाट? X. ये हमने सपोज किया है, अपनी तरफ से लेट कर लिया है. ठीक है. सो इसकी वैल्यू हमने क्या कर दी? X कर दी. नाउ अब हम क्या करेंगे? वी आर गोइंग टू कैलकुलेट दीज टू एंगल्स. These two angles are part of angle ZYP and angle ZYP is equals to 116 degree. This whole angle is equals to 116 degree. And in these two angles, sum is X plus X means 2X. You have to write here since angle ZYP is equals to 116 degree and value of ZYP is X plus X what? 2X. is equals to 116. Now divide by 2. X is equals to 116 upon 2. And now it is what? X is equals to 58. Means 58 degree. It means you got the value of angle, that is angle ZYQ is equals to angle QYP is equals to 58 degree. Clear? You got the value of these two individual angles. Means this is 58 degree and this one is also 58 degree. Clear? Now you are going to find angle XYQ. Consider angle XYQ. Look into the figure. Where is angle XYQ? Angle XYQ YQ means from here to here. From here to here there are two angles. First is this one whose measurement is 64 degree, and second is this one whose measurement is 58 degree. When we sum these two angles, we will get angle XYQ. XYQ is equals to what? 64 degree plus 58 degree. Add it. This is 112 degree. You have to check the calculations. If there are any mistake in calculation, you have to correct it. Okay? And this is your first answer. This is your first answer. And second answer is what? Reflex angle QYP. Reflex angle QYP means 360 degree minus angle QYP. 360 degree minus, what is the value of angle QYP? Angle QYP, measurement of angle QYP is 58 degree. So here we have to write what? 58 degree. When we subtract 58 degree from 360, it will become 302 degree. This is your second answer. So this is the complete solution of your question number 6. Okay.